Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to The Messenger. Last time, we made our way through the Howling Grotto and fought the Emerald Golem, which apparently was all just a big misunderstanding. This time, we're going through the Quill Marsh, which is one of the creepiest places to adventure through, but it has some of the best music in the game. So, as always, I'm going to be quiet and let you listen to it, but while I do, watch the lamps. Alright, I realize I said watch the lamps, and then I get to an area where there really weren't many lamps present. So, now, as we go, when it gets to that, for lack of a better word, chorus part of the song, keep an eye on the lamps, because you'll notice they do something interesting. Also, we're fighting all sorts of crazy mushrooms here. Ones that throw their heads at you, ones that shoot spikes at you. Also, yeah, the lamps sing along. Even the bits of the scenery, like this weird gourd thing. Basically, if it looks like it has a face, it's gonna sing along with that part of the song. Which is creepy, and yet kind of fun. It's a nice touch for this weird area. And as we wander here, we should be good. There we go. You'll notice the quicksand-like stuff. All you have to do is just jump, and it will bring you up out of it. You know what? Let's go down here. Huh. It's weird. Little pathway with a door, but nothing we can do with that, because our shuriken won't go through the door to hit that switch. So, let's wander in and see maybe what the shopkeeper has to say about this area. Need anything? Well, yes. Let's first talk about that Emerald Golem. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil. It was just digging away. What? You mean all these messengers that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. Yep, that's all. Welcome to Quill Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it. I once had to look through the mud for an artifact. Gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? Legend says that it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear, until a brave monk defeated it. Both were very mighty indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed? Legend also says the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Ah, great. No one knows whether any of that is true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. So maybe that's why all the mushrooms and strange fungi are singing along, because they used to be people. Ooh, creepy. But hey, do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with his very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, and so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way! I liked your stories. Come on. Maybe later. We'll see. Oh man, I love it. So let's see. We can't afford any of these. No new upgrades. We're just gonna keep saving up our money. And eventually we'll buy some of those. Those are gonna take a while. Ow. Ow, okay, I need to pay more attention to where I'm moving. Because I should not be this low on health in this area. And here we go. Yes, thank you. Hey, good. Thank you for giving me some health. New enemy here, Skeletal Buzzard. Just takes one hit, but they will fly around and kind of try to home in on you. More of these running guys. Ooh, that was almost close. Good, a full heal. Yeah, these spikies will regen their spikes after a moment, so you just let them sit around, they'll keep attacking you. And another runner. Interesting thing is, these ones that throw their head at you, if you leave them be, it'll just come right back to them, but if you kill them before the head comes back, the head just flies past them. Whereas if you kill them, or excuse me, kill their head, they run around in kind of a panic. Well, I guess it's more like a hat. Yep, see, there you go. Now we kill you and move on. Ooh, okay, this one's not too bad. You just kind of want to be aware. There we go. And you can get past it. You know, I don't want to deal with you. I shoot you from a distance. I really don't have to fight this one on the left, but I want to. And another case of the switches. So yeah, mechanics that get introduced in one area will come back and do, you know, they'll return in other areas, so you can't just forget what you've learned from one place. Now, I didn't comment, but these green spinny things cannot be hurt. You just have to avoid them. It's not too hard to do, because they do follow the, you know, predictable circular pattern, but just be aware of them. I don't think you say anything new here. Nope, and we don't have any money for an upgrade, so just a quick stop in to say hi to the shopkeep. And you guys pose no problem. Oops. Tried to duck under that, and it was right there where my head was. This one can be a little tricky, but just take it slow if you're not sure, and you'll be fine getting through each of these. I say take it slow. Okay, there we go. Problem is, if you mess it up, it can be real easy to get comboed down there. I'm playing this very safe. Because I have two hit points. Perfect. You guys need to give me some health. Something to be aware of. These guys that throw their head, once their head is gone, they are a low enemy, so you cannot hit them with a normal attack. You gotta be crouching. Ooh. But it's not too bad. Once you know it, it's real easy to be prepared for it. Okay, come here, birdie. There we go. I knew one of those had health. I was playing it dangerously there for just a minute. And as we climb ever onward, we'll find... Yeah, I love that one. He just throws his hat at you, and it hits spikes directly. It's so silly. Hey, more of those fireflies. Can't really do anything with them in that spiky area, so we're just going to ignore it for now. Ow. And I think we're getting close to the end of the area. Okay, here you might want to be a little careful. Thankfully, spiky guy who like throws his quills at you does not go through walls. So, thankful for small things. And you're out of my way, so I can just slash there. I love how that one, he's got such a short little area that he just rapidly back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I thought I could get all your quills, but no, here we go. This will look familiar. Let's see what's going on here. Let's ask about the level boss. Be careful. I sense a fallen up ahead. Fallen? It's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end, their power corrupted by demon magic. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with these stories about a monk, if it really is that one monk... What are you talking about? About you meeting your match. Good luck. So that does not bode well. Let's journey onward and see what awaits us. Indeed, it's the monk. Well, well, well. It seems we have an intruder. You need to get out of here. This place is filled with monsters. Oh, did my quill shroom scare you? So it's true. Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you're about to join it. Wait, that scroll. It couldn't be. No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills. So we get to fight the Queen of Quills, who is a very interesting boss. This is probably going to be, without a doubt, the most complex fight we've encountered thus far. Use her platform to knock her down, or not her platform, her little plant, to get up to her and knock her down, avoiding what she drops, because they will hurt you if they touch you. And as soon as you do enough damage to her when she's down, or even if a little time has passed, she'll kind of push you away, and then shoot a bunch of quills at you. So you want to be very careful when she does that jumping. Also, when she's down on the ground, she will sometimes jump up and use a whip on you if you stay too close. So don't hang around her too often. Now she's going to do 2 to get up to the higher ones. Yeah, the best thing to do is just keep attacking her until she pushes you away. Oh, yep, there's the whip move. Okay, we're doing alright. Almost got her. Yeah, when she's doing that crazy jumping whip move, that's a perfect time to use your shurikens. She drops a bunch of these now. Nice thing is if you keep attacking her fast enough, there we go. She'll go down in no time. I Quill survive. And hello, who's this? Now, wait a second. Who do you think you are? I'm Quillbull. Quillbull? That name makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled a long time ago, when I got cursed, along with my messenger. That voice. Are you? Out of here? You bet. See ya, sucker. And he's very confused by that exchange. Now, very interesting thing that you can do in this game. If you make it from the beginning of the game to beating the Queen of Quills with 0 deaths, Quillbull shows up and just teleports the monk away, and you don't get any of that conversation because you haven't met Quillbull yet. So literally all that happens, you beat her, Quillbull teleports her away, and the messenger does his 3 question marks thing. And you get a trophy/achievement called No Argument Here. So that's why I was actually trying to get here potentially to do it with no deaths, but we did have that one along the way. And honestly, I like the exchange better than having no exchange at all. So, kind of glad we got to see that. Anyway, as we move onward, I'm sure we'll never see that monk again, will we? Yeah, no, we're totally going to run into her again. But we can move to our new area, the Searing Crags. And I think this area it's not too long, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 areas this video. The Quill Marsh and the Searing Crags. But first things first, let's go in here and talk to the shopkeeper about this new area. Congratulations, you made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. Do you know what this means? I don't know. Does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just going to try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize. No? Well, you do. Plus, you'll never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. Yeah, we get the rope dart. Press circle to throw. Try it on rings, lantern, walls, and enemies. And sure, let's go ahead and talk to him. So, thanks for the rope dart? Oh, did you think that was an awkward interaction? Could say that. Clearly, you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyways, you can use it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Go nuts! So we've got 2 different living things in here that apparently have, been transmuted or whatnot. Let's also talk about the monk. About that monk. It is as I feared. Our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the Queen of Quills. How did that happen? This is a tale for another time. Well, why not ask, are there any stories to share? Well, of course, here's one for you. It's a story I once told the guy who hooked me up with music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. People kept dying every full moon, and very gorily at that. One day, a brave young couple decided to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter, and she the bait. As one would expect from such a cliched setting, they got separated, and our hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe, just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw still clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up, and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw on his throat had reverted to its human form, and that moment he noticed it was wearing a ring he had purchased a few days ago. The end. Whoa, that was spooky. I'm still looking for a title. Any suggestions? What about The Werewolf Bride? Wow, great idea. Really? No, not really. You put the reveal in the title. Yep. Yeah, interesting story, but kind of creepy. Anyway, let's move on and see what the Searing Crags have to offer. Now, as said, you can use the rope dart to grab onto these type of hooks, or lanterns, or enemies. Nice thing is, when you grab onto enemies, it does count as an attack, so it gives you a cloud step and it deals damage. Very useful. You can use it to get straight across here. And when you use it to grab onto a wall, you cling to the wall immediately. Very helpful. But, I think I've rambled on a bit enough for this bit. Let's listen to the Searing Crags music. Why don't we? Oh, yeah. That's some fun music. It's one of those... It's weird how it starts out, but I quite like it once it gets going. Oh... No, not buying it. I've decided as much of a help as that can be, and as much a help as this can be, I'm saving up for Path of Resilience. Because that's the most useful of the 3 upgrades we can get. It's going to take a while to get those shards, but we're going to get there. Now, a big trick to these hooks is when you hook it, don't press a direction button after you've grabbed on, because it'll just propel you forward and you'll be good to go. You can press further to the right or left and it will propel you faster, but that can be tricky because sometimes you'll end up changing your direction or slowing or, you know, affecting it and making it harder to get through. Go. Ooh, no. Ah, darn. Okay, fine. There we go. I'm pretty sure one of these has a health refill. No, I must be thinking of a different area. Oh, I was about to say, fun thing is, grab onto these. As long as you actually attach to the enemy, you'll attack. But if you attach to the wall, you won't. There we go. So I made that a little more needlessly complicated on myself than it had to be. Those little guys will shoot fireballs at you. Just be aware of it. They're not too bad. And we have a strange blocked off big time shard. Well, nothing we can do with that here. Let's just grab all of these that we can. I like these little hidden rooms that, you know, sometimes don't have power seals. Sometimes they're just there. Okay, no, I want to glide down. There we go. And hey! Another shop! This is the 3rd one here. No new chats, so we'll move onward. And I think that's the last shop before the boss. So we should be good to get through here pretty quickly. Ah, nice big open area. Now, if you do this right, you can bypass that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this the way it was meant to be done. I love using the rope dart. Careful, some stalactites coming down. See, again, they reincorporate stuff from previous levels. Okay, now this should warn you. If it gives you a save point right before a hidden room, it's probably... Oop. It's probably gonna be a secret room, so let's do. Whoa, why did that not? Okay, let's try this again. For this one, you do need to hold right. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I usually have no problem going through this. Alright, well, whatever. We made it through. Normally you just kind of rocket through, but it had a little trouble this time. Yeah, no big deal. We're now here with the power seal. And we can just drop right down. Oh, you were too low. That's funny. I thought I was going to hit you. Yeah, to get up to there, you can use the stalactite or you can wait for the enemy's projectile. And you know what? There we go. Kill you too. Whoa. Whew. Okay, made it through that little bit of a area. Okay, these guys are new. They're little spiny fire sea dragons that just pop up behind you at key points. Nothing new. Just when they pop up, get ready to slash them from behind. And that's really all it takes. We'll see a couple more of them in this area. So I didn't come into those jumping fleas, but they're literally, ow, just one-hit kill enemies. Well, you kill them in one hit, not they kill you in one hit. I think... Okay, yeah, this area is a little bigger than I thought. The Quill Marsh is kind of small, but we're making it through here in pretty good time. Good, nice full heal. And we progress on through here. There we go. I do really love the music in this area. I mean, I love the music in pretty much every area of this game. I'm not sure there's a bad song on the soundtrack. There we go. And you've noticed we've started getting, started climbing higher and higher as we've progressed. And this spot should look familiar. It's another boss prep room. What do you have to say about the area boss, huh? Or level boss. Looks like the boss is up. Surely you mean the bosses? Bosses? Bosses. The bosses are up. I need to fight more than one boss here? Well, technically it's more like a personal training than actual fight. What? Don't let me ruin it. Go see for yourself. Huh. Well, that's confusing and cryptic. Let's go ahead and see what awaits us. Hey, it's a couple Cyclops. Another day, another stew simmering. Oh yeah. Mountain life is a blast, but I miss seeing adventurers pass by. I hear ya. Remember humans? You bet I do. They were almost as interesting as obvious foreshadowing. Oh look, a human. Who would have thought? Yo, Colos. Check out this little guy. Whoa, Susis, you see that scroll? Hey, little guy, are you the carrier? Don't be silly, Susis. Everyone knows it's the runner. You're confused, Colos. I'm pretty sure it's the envoy. No, you've misconstrued, Susis. It's actually the emissary. Oh, come on, Colos. I think I remember it being the courier. Seriously, Susis, how about we agree on the message bearer? Can do, Colos. Want to test the message bearer's sportsmanship? I thought you'd never ask, Susis. Let's see what you got, little guy. And it's a tag team battle where I fight against Colos and Susis. Susis fights with his legs. You'll notice he is quite a bit weaker up top, and his legs are his strong point. Now when they come in, they will do different tag team tactics. They're usually telegraphed pretty well and easy to avoid. Now just please don't use that one attack. Okay, they're about to swap out. And now, see, with Colos, you can't attack him from the front, but you can jump over him and hit him from behind. Because his arms are too powerful, you're just not going to do any damage from the front. And here we go, he's going to kick him. Oh, forgot how much that bounces. Or how vertical it gets. Simple enough. And now let's have him. He's gonna just throw it at us. Now if you manage to have him throw it straight at you and the rock comes back and hits him, it does stun him for a second, I'm pretty sure. Are you gonna do that one attack? Yep. Oh, it's so gross. He takes off his loincloth and whips it at you. Just like a wet towel. So gross. But we've almost got him. Oh, come on, look at him flash. He's got to hit a little bit more. Oh, he's mad. Look at that steam coming from his ears. He's so mad. Ooh, ow, right. Come on, there we go. And this should take care of them. Yep, once they have enough damage, when they try to tag out, you get the trophy Leg Day for beating them. But they're not dead. They're just knocked out. Consarn it, Colos. The postman packs quite a punch. Savvily stated, Susis. We like you, little guy. What do you reckon, Colos? He probably needs to reach the top of our mountain. Seems so, Susis. I say we help out. Confirmed, Colos. Let's do this. Thanks for the workout, little guy. Now don't move. This might sting a little. Wait. What? Ready, Colos? Set, Susis? Huh! Well, I'm hungry now. Shall we snack, Colos? I dissent, Susus. We promised not to eat until our power thistle was ready to be added to the pot. I forgot completely, Colos. Surely its magical properties will make us even stronger. It will be succulent, Susus. It will be con carne, Colos. Let's sit by the stew until the thistle is fully grown. And that's where we leave them, as we get sent all the way up to Glacial Peak. Yeah, they literally launched us up into the sky, into this frozen mountain. But hey, this is where we were trying to go anyway, so I'll consider that a win. But that's going to wrap up this episode. We made it through 2 areas, the Quillshroom Marsh and the Searing Crag. We fought not just the Queen of Quills, but Colos and Susus, which, yes, if you put their names together, Colossuses. It's not subtle at all, and I love it. Next time, we're going through the Glacial Peak to see what awaits us in this frozen mountain. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.